Alrighty, hello and welcome to Raven's Arcana. I'm Raven, thank you as always for joining me. We are going to be performing a weekly spread for all signs, and that's for the week of December 1st until December 7th. So the first week in December. Hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We're getting right into the midst of the holiday season here. And I'm going to provide a little bit of tarot insight for this first week. And here we go. Let's see what we're getting into. So 5 of Swords upright, Temperance upright, and the Queen of Cups reversed. There's going to be a lot of things below the surface here. Some conflict. It's going to be some arguments, I think. It's going to be important to remain calm, remain centered. We have your Temperance upright card here, 5 of Swords upright, right? And your Queen of Cups reversed. There's going to be a lot of emotions flying around this first week. And not a lot of control over the emotional situation. There might be a few arguments that occur this week. It can be very important, especially with this Temperance in the middle, to remain balanced. And it's a time when emotions, tempers can flare. The holiday season with money, and dealing with that additional stress of providing gifts and presents and experiences for people. You're cooking meals, you're doing a lot of things you don't necessarily do during the year. And there's going to be some conflict. And let's see what kind of conflict we're going to get into this first week. You're definitely not in control of your emotions. And this is going to be a big blow up. Big blow up with Temperance, Sagittarius, Jupiter governing that card. This is going to be something that is just super big blow up. And let's see what's going on below the surface. And then we'll go above and see what that looks like. So below the surface is the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the King reversed, the Queen upright, and we have the Lovers. So there's going to be some arguments over money. And this probably is going to have to do with a couple. So I would imagine it's a romantic couple, and there's an argument between the masculine and the feminine. And this is going to be definitely over money. So possibly someone wants to be able to have the perception of being able to do everything during the holidays, meaning provide presents, feasts, your bountiful Christmas, right? And there's going to be a disagreement between the couple. And this can be masculine and feminine energy. And the masculine energy here is not going to want to splurge, not going to want to buy the same amount of presents, spend the same amount of money on things. So going in here, planning for, Christmas time, the feminine energy wants to be that person that provides that whole, the home experience, the nurturing mother, the compassionate mother. And the male energy is that you have to stick to rules. You have to stick to. There's a lack of money here, definitely. There's a lack of money, and the feminine energy wants the appearance that there's no trouble. There's no trouble whatsoever. And this is what the conflict's about. Maybe spending too much money on Christmas. Maybe she wanted to commit to having the whole family over for the first time. And this is, the time when everyone starts planning what they're going to do for Christmas. Hopefully you plan this long before that. If people are out of state and have to travel and take off a little bit of extra time from work. But definite argument between masculine and feminine energy. And it's going to be over money. And, this time of year, a lot of those arguments happen. Could be somebody wants to just put everything on a credit card. We're going to figure it out later. And that's not always the best. Your Five of Swords came up again on top. So this is something, Ten of Pentacles. So Five of Swords upright, Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So you try to prepare for, this time of season. And it's going to dig into your piggy bank. It's going to dig into your savings. It's going to force you to, take out a loan, maybe in the form of a credit card. And this is something that you guys are going to argue about probably all week. And you just want to, one person wants to provide the experience, the perception that Christmas isn't going to be different this year, and the other person wants to be responsible with the money, and both arguments are valid, but you guys are going to have to come to an agreement, come to a compromise. And how do we do that? So King of Pentacles reversed again, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. King of Cups. So I feel like the male energy here needs to really reel in the emotion. Is the one that is kind of out of balance. He's out of balance because, this energy, and it could be masculine and feminine energy internally, right? But got to reel in the emotion. You're the one that's a little bit out of control, kind of on that far end of the spectrum. And maybe it's not time to make those decisions where you're going to overextend yourself. You're going to open a new line of credit. You're going to put money on the credit card and figure it out later when tax time comes around in a few months. I don't think this is the time to do that. I think that in this instance, if you're having this argument, this is not the time to overextend yourself. We have the Death card upright for a final clarification. This would change things. This would definitely bring on a hardship. Death, it doesn't mean going to be a death in the family because of this. This would bring on a hardship, and there would be suffering. Look at the King. The King, actually, we're talking about the King being reversed. The King is actually being trampled over by death. So I would say stick to your guns, stay balanced. Do not overextend yourself for the sake of the experience of a holiday, because things would change and it's going to be hard to come back from. So have those conversations, have those constructive arguments, and definitely voice each other's side. But I think now is the time to kind of take it easy, not overextend yourself, not spend too much money, not go into credit or savings, and just find a healthy compromise. All right? Well, thank you so much for joining me, like I said, and I hope your week is wonderful. Stay calm, stay even-keeled, voice your opinion by all means, but stay in the center of your will, and everything's going to be fine. All right? Take care.